What if I told you that almost everything you think you know about hypnosis is wrong? From pocket watches, stage hypnosis, and even movie scenes like Shallow Hal. Today, we're separating fact from fiction and revealing what hypnosis actually is and how it can help you. Hypnosis is research-backed science, not magic. And I'll break down the 5 common misconceptions of hypnosis. Hey, I'm 𝐖𝐢𝐥𝐿 with Rewire for Healing. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I became certified in hypnotherapy after life-changing results from my own experiences utilizing hypnosis. Now I get to combine hypnosis and brain rewiring to help people truly heal at the root. So just a quick explanation before I go through the misconceptions. Hypnotherapy is hypnosis done in a therapeutic way, meaning you work with a certified hypnotherapist on specific goals, utilizing the tool of hypnosis. In most states, one has to be licensed mental health professional in order to refer to themselves as a hypnotherapist. So if not, providers may refer to themselves as a hypnotist, providing hypnosis. Hypnosis, then, is a state of deep relaxation with heightened awareness, which makes the person highly suggestible. And I'll get into what suggestible is in some of the misconceptions, into that deeper. So that deep, relaxed state brings me to misconception number 1. You are completely unconscious or unaware during hypnosis. And that's not really true. Some people think that you won't even remember anything after you have hypnosis, but the truth is that you are awake the whole time. You're not asleep. You can move, you can open your eyes, and you can reject suggestions even. So you are in control and aware of your surroundings the entire time. You can talk and participate actively even. Really, in hypnosis is a deeply relaxed but with heightened awareness. So think of a time when maybe you were just starting to fall asleep and someone, probably a small child, came in and nudged you. You could totally wake up if you want, but you really just don't want to because you're so relaxed. Hypnosis is similar to the state you're in when you're daydreaming, or even in something called highway hypnosis, because when you're driving, usually a lot of times when you're driving somewhere that you go often, you don't even realize it and you go into this highway hypnosis. You didn't really consciously think about every turn you made. So think about if you can drive a car, you're safe at that level. And now think about, what if you were just like sitting down? You were just to sit down and tell yourself, okay, start daydreaming. It wouldn't be that easy, right? So the hypnotherapist's job is to use that specific tool, lots of specific tools, to bring you to that level of relaxation in a guided and safe way, to work on things, to create new beliefs, to make positive changes, and even rewire your brain for healing. So remember, you are in control in hypnosis. It's not anesthesia. You maintain consciousness at the entire time. It's more like meditation or deep focus, but it's done in a very specific, guided, and therapeutic way. Misconception number 2, hypnosis is mind control, and you lose control in hypnosis. So people believe that hypnotists can make you do anything against your will. And some people think that stage hypnosis reinforces this belief, which I'll get to in a later misconception. But the reality is that you maintain complete control throughout. While experiencing hypnosis, you can reject suggestions that go against your values and your beliefs. So, like a surface level example of this, if I were to say, or get this suggestion, every time you eat donuts, now they will taste like fertilizer. That's not really believable to the subconscious mind. It'll just reject it. It has to be believable for the person to actually believe it and for it to enter into their subconscious mind and make true changes. But the hypnotherapist could give a suggestion, something like, from now on, every time you see or think about donuts, you simply take a deep breath and feel content reaching for a healthier alternative. So in hypnosis, you're working on a subconscious level to change mistaken beliefs that were created in your mind and then believed and reinforced for maybe years and years, decades. Like, sugar makes me feel really good. So another food example to demonstrate hypnosis is not mind control and needs to be believable. Maybe one more specifically around food sensitivity, since I work with that a lot, could be if a person comes to me because regardless of all the gut work they've done, they continue to believe every time that they eat a certain food, they feel sick or it causes a specific body pain, not an actual allergy. Like myself, having a lot of fear-based food sensitivities in the past. I had done all the gut work, all the labs, all the things saying that I could eat certain foods, but it was the fear behind it. So I worked on the fear in hypnosis. And even though I rewired my brain to be able to eat gluten again, it was the fear that kept me from being able to eat it. So I worked on eliminating the fear by speaking directly to my subconscious mind in hypnosis. And now I can eat whatever I want, likely, in moderation, of course. Like someone who has maybe avoided nightshades for a really long time might think every time I eat peppers, like spicy peppers or whatever kind of pepper, I get joint aching pain, which is a lot of times from nightshades. So rather than giving the suggestion, every time I eat nightshade, I now feel like Superwoman or Superman, I can eat anything all day long, that's not believable to the subconscious mind. So the mind will reject it. But I could give something more believable, like my body has the ability to try foods that used to cause negative symptoms. It's been a long time. I've done some gut work now, and now I can eat a few nightshades like tomatoes and peppers, and it doesn't really faze me. So it can't make someone do something they don't want to do. It will reject it if it's not believable. And the reality is that you do choose to participate, and you can stop hypnosis. You can stop at any time when you're technically in hypnosis. You can tell your therapist what you want to work on, and you can decide what changes that you truly want to make. So even if I tell you to take a deep breath while in hypnosis, you could totally choose not to. So the key point here is that in hypnosis, you have control. Misconception number 3 is that you get stuck in hypnosis. That is a myth. So you may fear that you might not wake up from hypnosis, and some people may worry about being trapped in the hypnotic state. But I would just ask you, have you been scrolling TikTok lately and there's a post about a person being stuck in hypnosis somewhere? No, because hypnosis is a natural state. It's like a daydream. You can open your eyes anytime and come back easily. So when I do virtual hypnotherapy sessions, I tell the client, if the internet goes out, just open your eyes, log right back on, and we'll continue. I'll take you to just that same level that you were just at. And your body has a natural protective mechanism and will wake normally. Even if the therapist got up and left, you naturally emerge and wake up normally. So think of it like being absorbed in a good book or maybe even a reality TV show. You can put it down or turn it off at any time, but you just don't really want to. But you're not stuck watching it, right? You can truly turn it off at any time, just like you can come out of hypnosis at any time. Misconception number 4 is that hypnosis is fake, magic, or even anti-Christian or trickery. So the myth is that it's just entertainment, parlor tricks, no real scientific basis, or associated with mystical, even anti-religious beliefs. So the reality is that hypnosis is actually based on and backed by science. In a relaxed state of hypnosis, a new thought is created and therefore a new neural pathway is forming. It is a legitimate therapeutic technique. It's been used in medical settings for not decades, not hundreds, but thousands of years for pain management, surgery prep, labor and delivery. In 1840, James Braid coined the term hypnosis and believed it was a form of focused attention. Around that time, hypnosis was used during surgeries as an anesthetic before chemical anesthetics even became common. So it's not anti-Christian. It's simply a way to help people change and remove fears. For example, I've used it for my own daughter for confidence on her first day of school when we moved. She had a history of being so anxious that she would become physically ill. And hypnosis didn't make her a different person. It helped her overcome some of the fearful thoughts and beliefs she had and form new positive ones so she could go into school feeling confident and becoming that confident person. So it can't make you do something you don't want to do. Many famous athletes like Tiger Woods have done hypnosis for sports enhancement and didn't become mystical. So many famous actors, singers, athletes, CEOs use hypnosis every day to excel their careers. It's an amazing tool for pain management, anxiety reduction, sports performance, habit change, and even medical procedure. Which brings me to hypnosis misconception number 5. So number 5 is that the entertainment and stage hypnosis is what real hypnosis looks like. So believe that all hypnosis involves silly behaviors. And the reality is that stage hypnosis is used for entertainment purposes. And I've been to stage hypnosis. I've laughed and had a good time. But it's very different from therapy and from hypnotherapy. Stage hypnosis is for entertainment. It's usually based on voluntary participation. So participants are pre-selected volunteers who want to perform, and oftentimes are even sent back if they're not performing. So entertainers choose extroverted people who enjoy being the center of attention. And when used in a therapeutic way, hypnosis is for healing. It's very private. It's a collaborative process that is focused on your goals. The type of hypnotherapy that I do in session and in my Release and Rewire program is for positive change, not entertainment. I mean, why would I, or any other hypnotherapist for that matter, want to make you bark like a dog or make out with your hand in a therapeutic session? It's just not really going to help you attain your goals. So therapeutic hypnosis is calm, controlled, and goal-oriented. So just a quick refresher on what is hypnotherapy actually. Hypnotherapy is using hypnosis as a therapeutic technique. And hypnosis is that very relaxed state where you have both the ability to work through things that have happened in your past and give yourself new, helpful, positive suggestions. An example of a suggestion or something you want to believe about yourself could be as simple as, I feel calm and confident when I'm speaking to people. All the foods I used to eat are safe to eat again. Or maybe on a more emotional level, if you're working through some trauma or past experiences, whenever I feel the urge to give up, I take a deep breath and I keep going, knowing that now I am truly capable of doing amazing things. And those are all examples of suggestions. This is why hypnosis is often said to be able to get to the root of any issues or habits to heal, to truly rewire for healing. So just to recap, hypnosis is not mind control. You stay in control the entire time. You can't get stuck. It's a natural, safe state. You remain cognitive and aware throughout. It's science-based therapy, not magic tricks. And stage shows don't represent real hypnotherapy. So, if this was interesting to you and you'd love to hear more, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Check out my website, rewireforhealing.com, to grab my hypnotherapy recording to rewire your brain for healing. Go ahead and share your own misconceptions in the comments. And please remember, hypnosis is simply a way to help people change, to remove fears, and become who you want to be. And you already have the ability within you to rewire for healing. Take care.